Yo, what's up guys? It's Pygoz here, the Crypto Pie, and today we're going to be talking about Litecoin, guys, because Litecoin had a nice rally, and I just have to talk about it, right? So see what's going on here. So, well, what we already talked about a few videos ago is that if you take your swing low here and you take your Fibonacci, and then you take the high, right? So it came right into this 618 area here, right? So you know, whoever bought there, excellent, guys. It went to the golden pocket here. And you know, you could have gone all the way up here. Probably you didn't, right? Probably what you did after that is take your fib from swing high to swing low, and you aim for the 618 or so, right? Because that was your first wave, and even if you just did that and you just took anything in between, like, you know, in between the 15 and the 20% profit, then you did good. If you waited, however, you had this whole swing as well. But guys, remember that this was one wave, right? So yeah, the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in here. So obviously you will get a 5 waves in here as well. So what is the ultimate target that you're waiting for on this one? Well, if you were very patient, you take your trend-based fib extension from the low to this high to this low. The 1-to-1 is 43.147, right? And the 1.618 will be $52. Alright, so that's kind of what we're seeing here, right? And I do think we'll get to about this level. Another thing that we can look at is if we take a Fibonacci here and we take it from this swing high, we take it to this swing low, right around here, you see that we basically, you know, the 618 would be a very nice target, right? Because then you're looking at a downtrend, and then obviously, you know, we are in a downtrend in the bigger picture, and you would take a trade from this bigger picture, you would short around this area, right? Because it's the 618. So, but anyways, guys, we're still looking at a long because we still haven't reached that target, okay? I don't know why it keeps doing that. Okay, so we need to zoom in a little bit and see what's going on here, right? Let's just get rid of everything again. We'll leave this line here because we found this line, right? It's pretty relevant. So we're gonna zoom in now, all right? We're going to the 1 hour here. And remember what we saw here, we had this whole 5-wave structure, a 1, 2. So, well, after this 2, we need to find 5 waves once again, right? So, could it be that this is your 1, right? This is your 2. This is your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is this possible? Okay, well, we're just gonna look at it, right? And then I'll look back at this territory around here. So I'm just going to assume that it's going to around here, and then we're going up somewhere, right? Then we'll go up here. Okay. This looks reasonable to me. So now we need to look at the Fibonacci structures and see if this even like all within some good rules, right? So we take our 1 to our, you know, from swing low, swing high. Well, we went to the 618. Okay, so that is okay. Then it went to the top. That's what it usually does, and it pulled back once again. So we'll take a look at that, and it went to 618 once again. So this could very well be our 1, 2 within, right? So it could very well be our 1, 2 within here, right? And 3, 4, 5, right? So it could very well be done. All right. So now what we need to look at, if this is our 1, 2, etc., right? Well, so basically we can assume this for now, right? So what we're going to do now is we're going to take our smaller swings and see maybe if we're done or not, right? So can obviously get rid of this fib for now. So we'll take our trend-based fib extension once again. We'll take it from this low, take it this high, right? If this is our 1, this is our 2, and this is our 3 down here, you can already see something going on here, right? So basically, if this was 1, 2, then your 3 should land around the 1 to 1.2. So, you know, it ticks the box, right? So, and then to your 4, and then to your 5, Okay, and your 5 ends nearly at the 2.272. Now let's see if we have some more confluence. If we take this 1, 2, and what you can see here, you can see a perfect 1.618, guys. So 1, 2 for your 3 has a perfect 1.618 here. Okay, this is a you know, if you want to counter trend, so you go against the trend, because obviously trend for the small time is up until this 618 that we established around here, right? It's still up, right? So yeah, you would counter trend it here, okay, at the 1.618. So who knows if it goes there again or not. But what we can see here is that this is your 1, 2, 3. So this is your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know, considering this is your 4, right? We're just gonna put it on here again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I'm going to change this color to a green color, and we're going to change this whole thing to a micro one, right? So here we go, we got our 5 ways counter right within this 3, and we're just going to look at where it's supposed to go. Okay, so if we pull back here, where do you want to get in for the last wave up? Okay, so we'll simply take our fib swing from our 2 here to our 3. Okay, so around here, and then what you can immediately see is that your 4 is down here in the between the 0.5 and 618 area, right? But you also have to look at this here. Okay, so take it from this candle here to this wick. Let's take it from this candle and this wick. Okay, and we'll make our zone. Let's just call it that. Okay, so that's a good zone to be looking at, right? To be a buyer for this last wave up. You might not, you know, catch it exactly, but you might get very close. I don't think this will go all the way to 61865, okay, because of this structure. There's too much buying power here, I think, okay, that for it to go all the way down here. But anyways, that's the way I look at it, right? So if you short up here, a conservative target is definitely also the 236, but you could also aim for the 382, right? And you have a very good risk-reward ratio if you did that. Like myself, I'm in a short position. I didn't catch the 1.618 exactly, but once I saw it and it went back down, I simply aimed for the candle top, right? Not the wick, but the candle. So I shorted it up here. It's probably gonna test it once more, but anyways, so I'm just looking at myself here, right? So obviously I have a stop right up here, but guys, you always need to risk a little bit to make some, right? So even if I would only risk this, it's a 1.72 risk reward ratio, and if I aim for the 382, it's a 3.13 risk reward ratio, right? So that's kind of what I'm looking at. All right, guys, it's kind of what I'm looking at. So that's pretty much what I'm in right now, and it's obviously counter trade, so it's a small position, but and then if it gets down into these areas, I'm definitely a buyer once again for this last swing. That's because I did my whole analysis, and that's what I believe in, right? And also, guys, just a quick tip here. I don't believe in confirmation, right? And I'll make a different video about this, but what I don't believe in is confirmation. You know, a lot of people always tell me, like, wait for a pin bar. Like, wait for a pin bar? Are you fucking crazy, right? Because there's not always a pin bar or anything like that, right? So I'm just waiting here with an order. That's what I do. But that's all the way up to you guys, how you play it. I just think that waiting for confirmation, you miss a shit ton of trades. Alright, guys, and that's pretty much what I have to say about Litecoin for now. We're also very overbought here. So, yeah, you know what I think right now, and this is what I'm doing. So you do what you want to do, right? But this is what I think about Litecoin right now. So this is your 1, 2, this is your 3, 4, your 5 waves up there. We're gonna get a 4 and then we'll still get a 5. I might not target immediately for all the way up here. I might just target, my first target will be like a equal top once I buy here around this zone. And you know, and then just, you know, aim for like an equal top, right? Because if you do that, that's still a 10% trade. Okay, if you do get the full thing, that's a 17% trade. All right, guys. So that is what I'm looking for right now, and that's because everything lines up with this target. Okay, so that is basically what I'm doing, right? And that's how I see Litecoin right now. So it's just a Litecoin update for the day, guys, because Litecoin's the most interesting one. I know Bitcoin also broke out, and I can do an update like a lot of YouTubers do at the moment, but nah, Litecoin's definitely more interesting and more gains to be made. All right, so that is the update you have from me, guys, and just keep on the lookout for this buy here. All right, this short, don't even worry about it too much. It's more of a very short scalp play, all right, where you just take a quick whatever it is, right, 6-7%. The big play is coming when you buy, because that is with the trend and this is against the trend. Okay, so when you go against the trend, it's always a short scalp, guys, and nothing more than that. All right, anyways, guys, I also have a Patreon page, which is patreon.com/Pygoz. If you want to become Patreon yourself, check it out for yourself and become a Patreon, right? And just look for the benefits down here, and of course you will get the benefits through PM in either Patreon, on Telegram, or on Discord, because I'll add you on Discord as well. And that is that, guys. All right, so I also have a Telegram joiner with the CryptoPies blog, where you can ask me any question, can ask other people questions, and it's just a great chat box to be in, right? Let's see what's going on here. So let's see. Yeah, I told you about the truncated. Yes, it can always be a truncated C. Little volume. What do you think about Ethereum? Is 200? Yeah, 200 is on the table for sure. More, I say more like 170, 180, but 200 is on the table as well, and the 170, 180 is on Bitfinex. So on the BitMEX chart, it's probably a little lower, right? All is going up right now, yes, but that is why you should be a little bit concerned and more looking at a pullback than anything. Okay, so that is that, guys. So yeah, join up with that. There's always people talking here, so join up with the community, guys. Also join up with the CryptoPies feed, where I post all my videos, post about upcoming ICOs. At the moment, just don't expect any ICOs or STOs of that matter, because of the simple fact that we are still in a bear market, and it means your ICO will probably not outperform what you buy it for. All right, and that means you make a loss. So anyways, guys, that's that. Also follow me on Twitter, which is twitter.com/Pygoz, and follow me on Twitch, which is twitch.tv/Pygoz. Both telegrams will be in the description below, and if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. Hit that post notification button, and if you got any questions at all, leave a comment below, and I'll see you guys in the next video.